Hello boys and girls, welcome back again from grade 5. This is Nofel Gattan and today we will start with our new book 5A, Unit 1, Our Heritage, Our Pride. Today we will learn about a very interesting subject which is grammar. Alright, let's get started. But first, let's check on your homeworks. You had a homework in your activity book, page 13. You had to complete the letter and fill the tables. All right, let's check your answers together. Dixon house, well, yard, paraffin lamps. The Sado house, carpets, clothes, tents. Failaka Island, museum, temples, ancient coins. Now, let's start with the grammar and today we will learn about the past simple tense. Alright, what is the past simple tense? We use the simple past tense to talk about events happened in the past. Okay, remember we have two kinds of verbs. We have regular verbs and we have irregular verbs. What are irregular verbs? Regular verbs are verbs that takes ed at the end, like wait, waited. Now think of other examples, just like wait, adding ed at the end gives us waited. Stay, stayed. Perfect, that's nice. Another example, please. Very good, that's another example. Finish, finished. These are examples of the regular verbs in English. Now let's move on, boys and girls, to the irregular verbs. What are irregular verbs? We change the verb completely when using irregular verbs from the present tense into the past tense. Like we have go, went. Go, went. Very good. Let's see another examples together. See, saw. This is in the past form. See in the present form. Write, wrote. Make, made. Now think of more other examples, boys and girls. All right. Now other kinds of irregular verbs. Have, had. Very good. Eat, ate in the past form. Buy, bought. Is, was, are, were. Excellent, boys and girls. Now, let's see examples of the simple past tense together. My father worked in a company. My father worked in a company. So my father is the subject of the sentence. The verb is worked in the past tense and it is a regular verb. That's why we added ed at the end. So work is worked. In a company is the rest of the sentence. Can you think of examples just like that? Yes, of course you can. Let's move on to other examples together. Last week, Mom called the fire station. Last is the word that tells us that this sentence in the past tense. Last week, Mom called the fire station. Called is the verb and it is in the past tense. Called the fire station. All right, let's move on to another example. I walked to school yesterday. Yesterday here is the word that shows us that this sentence is the past tense and it happened already. So I walked instead of walk. I can't say walk, I should say walked. You have to add an ed to regular verbs. I walked to school yesterday. We flew to Paris last summer. So last summer is an indication that the sentence is in the past tense. So we flew to Paris last summer. Excellent, boys and girls. Try to think of other examples like that. He found a ring in the garden yesterday. Yesterday is again a key that shows us that this word or this sentence is in the past tense. So, yesterday, he found a ring in the garden. Found instead of find. All right. Past simple tense in negative form. How can I use it? So, all what you have to do is just to add didn't, did not, plus the infinitive. So, did not, or in a short form, didn't, plus the infinitive. Like what? Didn't play, didn't start. Now, think of other examples, and let's work with this together. When you use didn't to negate the sentence, it should be followed by the verb in infinitive. Wanted, didn't want. Wanted, didn't want. Ate, didn't eat. Ate, didn't eat. Very good. Try to think of other examples. Let's see the simple past in the negative form. My sister didn't write her homework. So my sister, this is the subject of the sentence. Didn't write. Didn't write. This is the verb, and this is how you use the negative. Her homework is the rest of the sentence. My sister didn't write her homework. Can you think of examples? Sure you can. In the past, they had paraffin lamps. This is a sentence, and we would like to use it and change it into negative. In the past, they didn't have electricity. Very good. Let's see the next one. He ate fish yesterday. He ate fish yesterday. Can you change this sentence into a negative form? He didn't eat pizza yesterday. He didn't eat pizza yesterday. Why? Because he already ate fish yesterday. Very good, boys and girls. Now think of other examples. Let's work with this together. She slept late last night. She slept late last night. So, can you use the negative form of the sentence? Very good. She didn't sleep early last night. She didn't sleep early last night, and she slept late. All right, another examples together. Last Monday, I studied English. Last Monday, I studied English. And in negative form, last Monday, I didn't study math. Last Monday, I didn't study math, but instead, I studied English. Very good, boys and girls. Now, let's practice together. Change into negative. Number 1, she helped her friends. She helped her friends. So you have to change helped into negative form. Remember, you have to use the infinitive. She didn't help her friends. Didn't help. Excellent. She didn't help her friends. Question number 2. I made a cheesecake. I made a cheesecake. Of course, I didn't make a cheesecake. I didn't make a cheesecake. I saw my old friends. I saw my old friends. Try to change it into negative. I didn't see my old friends. I didn't see my old friends. Now, choose the correct answer from this passage. In the past, people living, or lived in mud houses. They didn't have, had, having everything we have now, but they are, were, or be happy. Today, life is different. We used, or using internet everywhere? Try to think. I'm giving you a minute. In the past, people lived in mud houses. Excellent, boys and girls. They didn't have everything we have now, but they were happy. Very good, boys and girls. Again, I'm going to read it correctly. In the past, people lived in mud houses. They didn't have everything we have now, but they were happy. Nowadays, life is different. We use internet everywhere. Now, there is a homework, boys and girls. Go to your pupil's book, page 23, and make sentences about life in the past using the past simple tense. Remember to take a look at the pictures that you do have and follow with the example. People in the past didn't have electricity. They had paraffin lamps. Example A says, people in the past didn't have electricity. They had paraffin lamps. They didn't have modern houses. They lived in simple mud houses. All right, boys and girls, now let's move on to another subject in English grammar. There is a suffix "ness" for making nouns. It is a suffix we use to change adjectives in English language into nouns. Sick is an adjective plus ness gives us a new noun word, which is sickness. Now, can you think of other adjectives like that? She felt a great sadness after she lost her dad. So sad plus the suffix ness gives us a new noun, sadness. Very good, boys and girls. Now, take a look at the picture and the example. Kind plus ness gives us a new noun, kindness. Bright is an adjective plus the suffix ness gives us a new noun in English language, which is brightness. Brightness, very good. Soft is another adjective plus the suffix ness gives us a new noun, softness. Very good, boys and girls. Now let's go on to the examples. He is a good man. Good is an adjective. Can you think of a suffix that changes this adjective into a noun? Great! It's ness. All people love him because of his goodness. Here, goodness is a noun. Great, you've changed the adjective into a noun using the suffix ness. She is sick today. Sick again here is an adjective. What do you do to make it a noun? Excellent. She didn't come to school because of her sickness. Very good, boys and girls. Grandma is very kind. Here, kind is an adjective. Change it into a noun. Children want to stay with her because of her kindness. Great. She is a clever girl. Clever is an adjective. Change it, please, into a noun. She gets full marks because of her cleverness. Great. Now, let's practice together. You have to choose the correct answer. The best thing in your cake is its soft or softness. Which one is a noun? Excellent. Softness is a noun. So the best thing in your cake is its softness. Selma is very quiet or quietness. Excellent. Selma is very quiet. All right. Number 3. It's a great to go on a trip. Happy, happiness. Very good. The noun is perfect here. It's a great happiness to go on a trip. Remember, boys and girls, you do have a homework. You have to go to your pupils book, page 27, and add the suffix ness to change the adjectives into nouns. Then use them in new, good, meaningful sentences. Okay? There's an example like weak plus ness, weakness. All right, we have reached the end of our episode and we've learned lots of new and fun things together. We've learned about past simple tense and the new suffix ness for making new nouns together. Thank you, boys and girls, and hope to see you soon.